Welcome to Rajendra Tandon videos. We continue with another verse from Bhramar Geet written by Surdas, who was a 16th century Hindu devotional poet and singer known for his lyrics written in praise of Lord Krishna. They are written in Braj Bhasha, one of the two literary dialects of Hindi. Surdas was a part of the Bhakti movement spreading across the Indian subcontinent. This movement represented spiritual empowerment of the masses. Three other poets belonging to this movement who were almost contemporaries of Surdas were Tulsidas, Kabir and Mirabai. In Bhramar Geet, the poems can be traced to Srimad Bhagavad Puran. According to the narration in the Puran, the inhabitants of Braj could not reconcile with the loss of Krishna to Mathura. The depth of their sorrow knew no bounds. Krishna sent Uddhav to Braj, where he explained the divinity of Krishna to his parents, Nand and Yashoda. He told them that Krishna was formless, unborn, without a beginning and an end, and omnipresent. He advised them to look for this Krishna rather than the child they had brought up. At this stage, the Braj Gopis who had assembled by this time took Uddhav aside and probed him to learn as much as they could about their beloved Krishna. They repeatedly chanted Krishna's name. Meanwhile, a black bee droned into this assembly. The Gopis taunted Uddhav through the medium of the bee. These verses are therefore known as Bhramar Geet. Today's verse has a new take on the subject. The Gopis love Krishna. In his absence, Braj has become a wilderness. Even the spring season does not bring hope. So they want to send a message to Krishna. Do not come back. We might be pining for you, but you would be uncomfortable. And they give reasons, all in the language of a great poet that Surdas was. उधो इतनी जाए कहो, सब बल्लभी कहत हरिसो, ये दिन मधुपुरी रहो. Udhu, go and tell this to Krishna, that all these gopis, all of us, tell him, you stay put where you are. आज काल तुम्हु देखत हो, तपत तरनी समचंद, सुंदर श्याम परम कोमल तनु, क्यों सहिए नंद नंद. These days even the moon, of which the light is usually cool, is giving heat, like the sun. You have a very tender skin, Sham Sundar. How would you tolerate this heat when you come here? Sham Sundar Param Komal Tan. Your body is komal. Kyun sahiye nand nand? Why should you come and suffer here? Madhur mor pik parush prabal, atiban upban chadi bolat, सिंह मृकन सम गाय बछ, ब्रज विधिन विधिन डोलत. Even the peacocks which used to cry now do so harshly. They climb the trees, they also remember you, but their sound has become unpleasant. The cows and their calves, which used to be a pleasure for our eyes, now run around like the lions and jackals. They are afraid of us, and we are afraid of them. Your absence has created situations which are intolerable. In your absence, the bed, the food, the clothes burn us like poison. आसन असन बसन विष आही समभूषण भवन भंडार जित तित फिरत दुसह द्रम द्रुमपति धनुष लिए सतमार. We do not want to look at them. It looks as if Kamadev is sitting on every tree with an arrow and a bow to pierce us whenever he has the opportunity. Now, with the spring, the trees are blooming, there are fresh flowers. All this excites sex in us, but you are not there. तुम तो परम साधु कोमलपन जानत हो सब रीति. You are a man with very sweet temperament, Krishna. You know everything. We don't have to explain to you. Do not come back. The times are not suitable. The times are not right for you, ripe for you. When you come, you would be uncomfortable. उद्धव कृष्ण से कहना उनकी सब प्रेमिकाओं की ओर से आने पर तुम्हें कष्ट होगा, हम ये नहीं चाहते. मथुरा में ही रहो. आजकल तो शीतलता प्रदान करने वाले चंद्रमा भी सूर्य के भांति जला रहे हैं. सुंदर श्याम और कोमल शरीर वाले हमारे श्याम सुंदर इस ताप को कैसे सहन कर सकेंगे. मधुर वाणी बोलने वाले मोर और कोयल वन और उपवन के वृक्षों पर चढ़कर आज अतिशय कठोर वाणी बोल रहे हैं. हमारा मन दुखी है उनकी ध्वनि सुनकर. वो भी कृष्ण के वियोग में. उनकी ध्वनि चाहे मधुर भी हो, हमें कठोर और कर्कश लगती है. एक समय था जब गायें और बछड़े, ब्रज के गायें और बछड़े हमें सुखद प्रतीत होते थे. आज लगता है जैसे सिंह और भेड़िए के समान वो ब्रज की गली गली में घूमते हैं. उन्हें देखकर हम डर जाती हैं जैसे सिंह और भेड़िए को देखकर कोई डरता है. आज आपके वियोग में शैया, भोजन और वस्त्र विष के समान जला रहे हैं. ये भूषण, ये भवन, ये वस्तुओं के भंडार सांप की तरह हैं. हमें डस रहे हैं. इन्हें देखने की इच्छा नहीं होती. जहां कहां प्रत्येक वृक्ष पर सैकड़ों कामदेव असहनीय धनुष लिए घूम रहे हैं, क्योंकि नए नए फूल निकले हैं. जहां कामदेव को मौका मिलता है वो बाणों से हमें विद्ध कर देते हैं. हमारा कामोद्दीपन होने लगता है, लेकिन तुम तो नहीं हो. हमारी वासना कैसे शांति पाएगी. अब अगर आप यहां आएंगे तो आपको भी कष्ट होगा, हमें भी कष्ट होगा. Surdas has combined bhakti and shringar to describe union and separation with an intensity seldom achieved anywhere. In his supplication verses, at times, he excels Tulsidas. हमारे प्रभु अवगुण चित न धरो, समदर्शी है मान तुम्हारो, सोई पार करो. Please do not look at our faults, our shortcomings. You look at everybody with the same equanimity. So please forgive us. Surdas's verses not only reach a pinnacle of emotional content, but are also rated high for a poet's craft. His language is simple, expression spontaneous, words full of learning. He is rich in imaginative similes and metaphors. We stop here today. I shall come to you with another verse next week. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for visiting this site.